Hi Aquarius, welcome to Esoteric Tales and Tarot. This is your March 2024 crystal ball scrying and tarot card reading. This month I'm using the round Motherpeace tarot deck, and it's been short February, of course, with the leap year. So we've still got this funny leap year energy. I did a little video about that, about the Irish tradition of women proposing to men, which is quite funny. So I'm wondering whether proposals or engagements are something to do with you, because you're the one, someone I was looking through the crystal ball that I saw this leaping going on. The other thing that I saw was an invention type feeling that I was getting, like you working away at something and sort of saying, this could be done better or another way. And this came in two parts. So first of all, I saw you working at something and it switched in between what it was. So it was as though you were building or creating, and then it was also in an office kind of procedural way, and you're like, oh, this is not making any sense the way we're doing it. I know it can be done a better way. And it was like you're inventing a new system or a new way, or you know how it could be done better. And I saw it also as though something could be adjusted that you're not quite happy with. Maybe it's to do with a renovation or a home. You're thinking, oh, this could be like the flow's not right. I could put this here, and if I build something a bit different, it's going to accommodate for that. So that was what I was seeing too. And then I saw that you're looking for a mentor, and I thought this was sort of part of the same story, because you were sort of going, okay, I've gotten to a point where I've been working on my skills and my craft, and I'm at a point that I'm reaching that top level of what I know, and now I'm looking for what's next. And somebody's going to be around that is coming in, and I don't know when this is, but you're looking now for that person. And I saw it in a few different ways. First with work, I also saw to do with health. So if there is something to do with health, and I'm going to say what I saw, it's perhaps something like when you have an excess of something. So I was seeing somebody drinking a whole lot of alcohol, I would say it is, and then somebody was sitting beside them and going, oh, why are you doing that? It was as though a person had had the experience, and then they're like, it's quite simple to stop doing that, and you could try this way, and this is how healthy I am now. So it was that type of mentor in that scenario. So I saw it health wise to do with maybe food or lifestyle or some type of manner in that way that it was coming through. Maybe something that is upsetting your health with things, and now you've got a chance to sort of look for somebody who can help. And then of course with work as well, or career, or business, I saw it as you're now looking for someone to mentor you, maybe to motivate you, maybe to understand something more, or to be able to complete this kind of invention or whatever you're doing. So quite interesting there, Aquarius. Plenty of the right type of energy for you. I've got the green poker table, old felt out. Normally I put a cloth over the top, but I was told this month to simplify, and so I have simplified. And lots of green around us is going to be good, because we're in a watery season with Pisces. There's a lot of emotions going around, and it's going to be nice for us to have lots of grounding, and I foresee that as lasting some time too. The number 8 could be significant. We've got Justice coming out, and that's your Libran energy. So fairness, balance, could be that there's contracts to sign, could be, again, if we're talking about something legal that could be required for you. Perhaps you're starting a new business and you need to get some advice from a lawyer or an accountant. That type of energy is there. Also, justice for if you're going to invent something, making sure you've got, like not just a copyright, but patterns on the invention. Then we have the Nine of Cups, the wish card coming through. Gosh, straight after we're talking about this new pathway and finding mentors and things. So the wish cup here, I'm looking like there is a mentor sitting up here. Lots of water and energy around, again, your health being important. And really this one, it feels as though, again, I have to mention it because with the Nine of Cups, sometimes it can be this overindulgence with drinking, which is quite funny. That can sometimes be that, or overindulgence in something. So that could be the downside of it. But what it's saying is your wish is coming through now, where you can have what you want that you were manifesting is going to come through. And we've got the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. Does it get any better than this? Aquarius, I'm really loving this for you. So the victory card, something you've been working hard at, something you're passionate about, the fiery energy. If there's been any problems with others who you've been working with, like finding a way through all of that now, and having people actually respect you and understand why you've done things a certain way. Nines are going to be really important because we've got two of them. We've got the Nine of Discs, and this is really great, building up your finances, building up your pentacles, and kind of magically as well, a bit like with the wish card. Here she's got like a casting stone board, kind of like a bit of a witch's or a shaman's tool for the seasons. It often has seasons in the corner here, but you cast your crystals or cast your stones to see where they land. And it's making me think about your wishes coming through for sowing your crops, for sowing your ideas now. And maybe there's several on the table, perhaps you're sort of planning everything out now. And also doing the work is going to bring in the coins. It's going to bring in the abundance. So it's perfect to have with the wish card. Also, you can work independently and in the background. So it's great for if you've invented something or you're deciding to do things a different way. For working at it on your own is going to be favored as well. So you don't necessarily have to be telling everyone about it straight up, because this is a great independent card for feeling like you're happy on your own independently. So for single Aquarians, it's a lovely card. Or if you were in a connection that wasn't working out, Aquarius, it's that the justice could be happening, maybe the paperwork's coming through and you're going to do really well on your own, which is nice to hear too. All your wishes coming true, that kind of thing is always great. This is a really good reading. The Daughter of Wands. So again, fiery energy coming through here. And again, the passion, but also I'm seeing this wheel again here as though she has something in her hand. I'm thinking, again, I just can't get off this way of doing things differently, inventing something, having a victory with it, and people going along with you. I'm almost seeing this antler on him, like instead of a deer, looking at it like a unicorn, because it's just the one there. So you're going to find that unique way of doing things, and you're going to be able to celebrate it. I feel like your health is going to be a lot better if that's the path that we were talking about before, where you're trying something different. It could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Aries as well that's relevant here. That could be somebody new that's coming in with a lot of passion as well for those single people too, which is really nice. Or a new person who's interested in helping. Perhaps this is your mentor as well, coming at the time when you're manifesting at casting. This could be the mentor arriving who's got the ways of doing things. And you have the Seven of Wands here. So this is feeling like you need to there's lots of passionate energy around, and you're probably concerned a little bit of how people will take this new way of doing things or new version of you, and you're having to sit here and explain, like, I've been able to work with new people and I've got these new ideas, and you're bringing it back to the table. Don't be surprised if you get a little bit of people not feeling, voicing their opinion, and you feeling as though you've got to have the fire out of your mouth, as though, no, I know what I'm doing. And it's okay to have that kind of passion because you'll have done the research. And don't be turned off, like, don't be too defensive either. Just explain that you're trying things a new way, and that will put you in the Empress energy. This has been coming up quite a lot. This is the bottom of the deck. So numbers to look out for: 7, 10, 6, 9, 8s, 9s again being a big one, and 3. So the Empress, this is that project being birthed, because we've got the fertility card and the birth of something new. Could be that fertility is part of this. Maybe that's part of the health reason too, Aquarius, that you were thinking you need to change things up, and maybe somebody has gone ahead in front of you and said, when I did this, I had better luck with my fertility. That could be part of the storyline as well. But the Empress is a very powerful card, and she has here, I'm just looking, like a magic mirror that's able to look through and find the answers, and it comes from an ancient line of thinking as well. So she's got ancestors and guides watching over, and again, it's gender, not gender specific. Same with the Daughter of Wands. It's just the type of energy coming through. So it could be a masculine energy, and it could be that you're, as a masculine energy, getting into your Empress, abundant, birthing, manifesting, that kind of energy. Pretty exciting for you, Aquarius. Let's grab a Lucy Cavendish Fairy Forest Oracle of the Wild Green World to go with our grounding and green colors. Also, I wanted to mention that the crystals that are good are the clear quartzes, your whiter colored crystals, your gold sparkly ones, plenty of whites, greens, golds, anything sort of silvery. This month is going to be really nice for everyone. Wearing green will be really important as well. It would be nice for you to have that for healing and protection as well. I love this tree agate as a stone for protection. It's got the green running through the white. I'm interested that the oracle's not coming out yet either. We're really looking for the exact right one, and there it is. And also this month, adventuring for the whole year. Go and have a look at my Chinese New Year wood dragon video about adventuring, because it's a great one for you to be working with this month as well. Any green stone. So we have 21. That could be a number of significance as well. Blood month, sacrifice, offerings, and decision. Number 21. Okay, we have not had this one for any other sign. I think I only had one double up for these, which is really unusual. So I think it was maybe Capricorn and maybe Officious. So we've got blood month here, sacrifice, offerings, and decision. There is a time for us all to gather the harvest to us. In order to do so, in the fields, the heads of grain must fall. In our own lives, we must similarly be ready to let go and offer up something of value in order to make room for the greater good that can then flow into our lives, into our very souls. When we sacrifice, we make something sacred by the very act of giving it up. It is no sacrifice to make an offering that has no value, no meaning to us. And so at this time, you are being asked to give, contribute, and offer up something valuable to you in order to receive in return. What you give must be significant, as there must be energetic room created in order for significant blessings to flow through to you in return. These sacrifices do not always come in the form of the material. It is not always a thing that we offer or let go of. It can be our pride, our judgment, our human conceits, our petty quarrels and disputes, all of which fill our days with distractions that serve no one. With Blood Month comes the need to have a deep and earnest decision to give up something that we have held dear, even components of our constructed human personality, to give them up to feed the hungry beings of Blood Month, who, although terrifying to gaze upon, will clear and free us in so many ways. Have no doubt, from the offerings you make, the future is born. Now is the time to make the sacred offering. Wow, that's a really interesting card. I think it's pretty amazing when we went there about your health, or seeing you looking for a mentor, and maybe that is part of this too, like getting the encouragement to let go of something that you maybe identified with in the past, to bring something in new, and maybe it is going to be a whole new change in lifestyle for you. I like the idea of it. It's pretty good. Let's grab a Forest Fae, little Nadia Turner extra card for a little message for you too, because I love these little Forest Fae. Here's your one. The Numina. Seek inspiration in twilight wanderings. Seek inspiration in twilight wanderings. The Numina. Beautiful. Well, there we go. Maybe you need to go out for beautiful walks out in the moonlight, or out underneath the stars, or just at twilight for the sunsets, and watch everything as it peacefully dies down, and get that kind of energy going, where you can actually think about these things, maybe what to give up to be able to bring in something, and maybe your inventions will pop into mind as well. Good luck, Aquarius. It seems like a really exciting month. Thank you so much for listening, and for liking, and for sharing, and especially subscribing, because it's really helping with me to be able to bring more things to you and to grow my channel. I'm really appreciating that. So yeah, please check out my other videos, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks so much, Aquarius.